On point. On point. Again, let's do it again. On point. On point. On point. On point. God damn it. On point. On point. Yeah, man. On point. So today we are talking about financial literacy. Most especially, the family is a liability. I give you money.
No, bro.
Okay.
Again.
Rewind
Will it?
selector.
Will it? Brrr.
Today we are talking about financial literacy. Your family is a liability. Where are they when you need them? Where is the rice and beans? You give them money, they will tell you, I'll give you back on Friday. 4 weeks has passed.
Wait. Hang on a second. Stop. Effa, what was that face expression? What was that face
can
expression?
feel it,
No,
because-
wait. What was that face expression?
It's a tragedy.
All right, go ahead.
Why must I lie to you in order for me to get my money back? And I'm feeling bad because I want my money back.
Stay with me since 10 years.
Choose scammer.
And they will make you feel bad for wanting the money back.
Your money,
Your money.
hard earned.
They will lie to you. I need that money. You see them fudging. If you ask me for money and I see you fudging, I'm going to be angry. I did not give you, the money I give it to you, that lent to you, is emergency money. It's not for you to toast women. And in case you want to toast women, you should have told me so I can go and join with you.
We get a combo.
So
What-
definitely we know who you are speaking of here because you already involve women. So this family liability you're talking about, so it's about the men in the family. What are you
It's
saying?
all of them. All of them. All of them. So, but the thing is, like, if you give your family money, you know that the money is gone.
No, but
And
wait. Let's be honest.
gone
It
for
depends on
good.
what ethnicity. In fact, some, I guess, people or nation, the parents don't even ask their kids for money. All right. Keep in mind, we're all Nigerians here. Okay. Grew up in Vienna, or most of us, had our majority of our life spent in Vienna. So it's different for other people. I'm not even talking about only Austrians. Nah, about andere Nationen, Europeans, people from America, Australia, Asia, wherever. But I get what you're saying. Like, we Africans, I believe, especially from the south, from the east, west, we definitely have that liability of our family asking, for money or for funds, So yeah, let me just throw that out there. How do you guys deal with that? Or what is your opinion? What is your take on it?
I don't have money.
Even if I have it, I don't have it.
See, you see this money here? Someone
That's his
actually
right
just
pocket.
gave it to me to keep it for him. So I don't know when they need it. It's not like there is money. The person trusts me. But if I give it to you, what if the person tells me to give it to someone or to you
Big
understand?
bass.
Ah, God, if to say you come like last week, now I just pay one bill. And that bill could have waited like another 1 month. Why is the devil like this? Anyway, the Lord is good all the time. He will create funds.
Amen.
Can I call you back? My boss is calling me, but it's 11 at night. Oh, really? I don't know. That means it's very important. Let me
It's
call you
very
back. Let me call you back. Beep, 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 beep.
It's a done deal.
Talk to you another time.
You always
So
have
Prince,
to lie.
what's your take on it?
I think that's my answer.
It's the stress. It's the civil stress. Me, I have receding hairline. I don't have hair on my head.
There's nobody can do it like you. What do you say? What do you say? Lending money out to your family members.
Not even lending, just call it giving,
Dashing.
dashing. Like Effa said earlier, the best way to deal with it is to give them counter attack back to back. Like once they say, "Hello, bro, how you doing?" Man, I'm not fine. Oh, with this coronavirus, and no work day. Especially if they write you all the way from the motherland, from Nigeria.
Yeah.
So anytime they do that, just know that just believe me, they're up to something. So whenever they do that, just give them your own problem.
During these testing
Start
times.
with your own problem. That's the best.
Start with your own problem.
Start with your own problem. That's the best way to go out, to get out of it. Because at the end of the day, they will be the one to be telling you, sorry, take out. So at the beginning, I was like, okay, tell me your problem. Tell me. So once they tell me the problem, I'll just, send some cash. But at some point, I was like, no, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
So that was when I started with my own,
have to
once you say hello, we say hello. How are you doing?
You already know the answer.
Yawa deal.
I'm not fine, especially at this Corona time. This Corona, I will just do no work, nothing. So anytime you mention no work, they can't ask you for anything.
Yeah.
But concerning this, what you just said just now, I feel like, or let me ask you, are they getting creative through that, like changing their ways of approaching you?
Now they are
people-
going into mortality.
No, some people, you already know them. Some people, they can't, even if they want to say hello, I will give them my problem anyways. Even if they just
For
want
free.
to greet you, if they want to greet you, say hello, what's going on, bro? I will tell them everything is not going fine. Everything is bad.
Everything
So
is bad.
at that point, you
Never
already,
don't
made
reach
it,
this
you already
side.
made it clear that you are not fine. So before any conversation, before they even get creative, you have already spoiled the whole game. The whole game. for
Brother,
them.
how are you doing? I'm feeling very bad.
Really very bad. So now, the last time I can remember the last time, one of my sisters was like, next week is my birthday. Oh. So, very nice. So, but I get problem. Oh. I did rehabilitation.
One no market.
I did rehabilitation. What happened? I don't really want to talk about it. It's very, you
do
can
my
talk
do
to me.
work.
Say, I will talk to you after my rehabilitation. So up to for 4 months now, my rehabilitation is still going
Has
on.
been ongoing.
It's been ongoing. So birthday don't
It don't pass.
So at this point, I go tell you, say I did smoked too much weed. That would be my answer then.
Ew.
I did smoke too much weed, so I had to go for rehabilitation,
Mr.
and I wasn't doing well. Get me?
Mr. Key your girl with enjoyments. No, again, Mr. Key your girl with enjoyments.
With enjoyment.
The Lord of Lambas.
That's me.
Please enlighten us. What is your take on
Let me
that?
just start off by saying, even if I have money, I don't have money. My money that I have is not for you. You guys are going into death with extended family. I don't care if you die. I am not a twin. Nor am I a triplet, quadruplet, anything. I came in this world alone. I'm a die alone.
gonna die alone.
So you were telling me that you have certain ailments in Nigeria, but you are suffering in the heat while the summer breeze is breezing at you. Me, I'm suffering in the cold. I don't care about that. But the people that have some sort of connection with me are the people that are very close to me. How are you going to tell your mom that you are suffering? What kind of lie are you going to tell your mom when she needs money? What kind of lie are you going to tell your father when he needs money? What kind of lie are you going to tell your brother or your sister? It's very difficult.
Things are not fine.
So when your mom tells you like, Omo, can you give me 500? Be like, mommy, 500? That's big money for you. So what? Then you start asking her what she needs it for. Then she'll cuss you out. So you're asking me what I need it for. You just tell her, mommy, I don't have that 500. If need be, I can do 150. So you always give her the.
At the end of the day, you will give her the
Expert
Don't
level.
ever give her the 500 because you give her the 500.
Never.
Because they know
Next
your
time,
truth. maybe she even need just that 150 or
150.
200.
You will put it
She's
high.
even
Boy,
she's
you
even
put it
smarter
high.
than you. So next, you give her the 500. Next time, she'll be like, give me the 600. Then she'll start like, you don't have anything to do. That's why you have to move out of the house very fast. Make sure you have family very fast. Make sure that you have liabilities very fast.
Just like one of my friend, she got texted on WhatsApp from one of his friends in Nigeria, and the message was, "Hello, I'm hungry, no money to." Should I send my account number? and his reply was,
Oh God, we go back to Mr. LOV again. What is that face expression? Please enlighten us.
So that was his response to her.
He's sorry.
Audio that this is a super story, bro.
Everyone for himself.
Everyone
for himself.
Shine your eyes,
This is
oh.
super story. You are telling me. So
Being broke is no joke. We said it in the last pod. Being broke is no joke. If you're broke, sorry.
and the best part of it, they don't even. Most of them, they don't appreciate it. You get me? Like,
That's exactly.
I appreciate you giving them money. Or
appreciate you giving them money.
I
Me
think-
giving you money.
I mean, they say thank you. They say thank you.
But that's not
it.
appreciation.
but that's
That's
not
it.
the appreciation.
That's not the appreciation.
It's
That's
like it's after that the conversations you have
conversation, yeah.
with them, you notice like, okay, do you appreciate? Or
Like-
the next time, because it's not like, okay, you asked for money once, you can't ask for money again. But the way you ask for the money, personally, I feel like the duration, how long it took for you to ask for money again, that shows as well. Do you appreciate? Because what pisses me off on like family or whoever asking for money is the time and the duration it takes for you to ask for money again. Because that shows me you don't respect yourself. Why?
You have to teach them
this
how
is-
to fish.
Thank you, because this is by the way, this is the, as Maya the Sink already mentioned, this is the segment of financial literacy. So basically, we're talking about finance, all that we know of. We're not experts. We're just talking about
We're
our
not
own
rich, so
experience.
don't come for us in the DM.
Our own experience. But basically, if you ask me every month for X amount of money, that just shows me that you're not doing your best on taking care of you. Because in the end, if you ask me for, let's say, 100 euros a month, I give you that 100 euros. That means in that month of January, April, whatever,
You are too nice. You are too
February, December, you are 100 euros or
Nice. You are too
100
nice,
bucks
Emmanuel.
more.
You're too nice.
And the next month you did not utilize or make more, use that 100 that I gave you to make the next month better. You're disrespecting yourself, and vice versa, or like in the same time you're disrespecting me.
I want to put something into it even. Like, what happened to me is that at a point, they calculated my money to the house budget.
You have died, well.
You're hustler.
You have died.
Hustler.
So they calculate, and
What a sad story. This is super story.
Oh shit. On point, man.
On point. You don't suffer.
The life is pencil in the hand of the creator.
the thing is that I think my parents, for example, they always knew any money I have. I did
Their money.
No, I never told them the truth. Like, if they ask me how much do you earn, I'll just say a lower number.
Yeah.
Line is survival.
Yes, always a lower number. So I don't know what happened. Like, I think my parents, they just start calculating my spendings. I think they just calculate my spendings because they know, like, this boy, he earns more than that. Yeah. but he's not saying anything. So they're kind of calculating. So I think the problem was once that I think it was with my mom. She just came to me and we were just calculating some bills and so. And it's not that they did not even have the money. That was another bad thing in it. They were just like, so we are just listing up all our bills. And she said, okay.
But that's the problem.
Yeah.
You're saying our bills. Why
Yeah.
are you saying our bills?
That's
You
You're
don't back
including
up
yourself.
You don't back up.
You're including yourself already.
I still demand certain things, but continue. I will say what I want to say.
don't give up.
This is a village meeting now. Oh yeah.
just scared. She's just like, so where is your own money ready?
You say what? When is your...
Where is your own money ready? She just asked me that question. I just asked her, which money?
Don't finish. You don't finish. Let me tell you something. You know?
PP Prince, be
Emmanuel-
careful. Now express you they go. PP Prince, be careful. Now express you they go.
Emmanuel said
He
so.
does-
Where's
Bill
your
go
boyfriend?
jam you.
Where's your boyfriend? Motor don't jam him. Let me just say something. Emmanuel said certain things about financial literacy. He said it very nicely, but me, I don't care. If you need money from me every month, you're an idiot. You are living above your means.
Dankeschön.
Yes,
You're
sir.
living above your means. But if I give you money, I demand certain respect. Let me go further. If I give my father money, I'm the man of the house. Can he? No. Seriously. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Can my father I give my father money and he will send me to go and buy beer for him? From the No, that's the thing I don't like. I'll give you money and then people will still have the yam to disrespect you.
Go and wash the plates.
I'm your father now.
But wait. But you are violating.
You're violating
Big time. Big
I
time.
will violate.
I love it.
I will
It's like
time.
big time. You violate.
I will
man.
violate because I demand my
At
respect.
the end of the day, go sit tell you, you came out of my pee-pee.
Yeah, but I just want respect. I don't feel like I'm giving people money and they don't respect me. I don't like that. So I'll just tell them I don't have money. So what about your job? I lost it.
So you rather have no respect and keep your money at least
Yeah.
from that person.
Don't
than
respect
give the
me and
person
don't take my money.
and you are not getting the respect. Okay,
Yeah.
keep my respect.
I don't
at
mind
that
giving
shoe
you money
and
as
keep
long
my
as you
money in my
respect me.
pocket.
People will take my money and disrespect me and they want to give me full beating. I cannot. No. Don't.
Think about it. Yeah, it's very hurtful for people taking your money and not giving you the respect.
But that's
you
the
deserve.
natural. That's
But I
the
think
reality.
it comes automatically because once you start giving people money, they respect you automatically.
It's not the
from your
Nigerian
own
respect
side, from
where
your
you
own
just
side.
hail somebody.
That
Because
one's enough for
that's
me.
not the one you're talking about.
That one is enough for me. Like the respect they give you. Bro,
I dey hear
Shama,
you.
they don't even know your
That
real
one no
name.
rich.
Chairman.
That's
No,
not
I'm
no
not a chairman. No, chairman.
because
No,
that's
no.
what you were
That's
supposed to do
not
on every day. To
Exactly.
day.
Yeah, I know
Oh,
that's not
chairman.
real.
No, I know
know
the
that-
chairman
that's
at the
just happening.
garage
Exactly.
boy.
So that's
At
what
the
I'm saying.
garage boy.
Which kind of respect are you talking about?
No, talk to me properly. Because now I'm giving you money. I'm on a level now.
Are you talking about the respect of if I ask you for your money, handle that question the right way, or I expect you even to come to me to let me know how is it going with my money?
Thank you. I love
Is
that.
that
I
is
love
that the one?
Yes, I love that question. First of all, when you come to me and ask for money,
Okay.
I don't have money to Faji. The money that I have to Faji is for me and the women in my life.
One
Woman.
moment.
Singular.
So that everyone will know, what does Faji mean?
Party, fun,
Fun,
Enjoy
enjoyment, to enjoy yourself. Leben genießen.
lame Guinness.
Thank you. Let's go.
And the Liga. So the Faji money that I have is for me and the woman in my life.
Okay.
Verstehst? So you coming to me and lying to me that, okay, there's one bill is due tomorrow. You dickhead, why are you coming today? Why is the bill due tomorrow? Okay. So you give me a lie. I peeped your lie. Because I'm a good guy, I said, okay, I know it's very difficult for you because now you are losing face. I'll still give you the money. You told me that you're going to give me the money in 7 days. This is day 10. You have not come to me. Just
Okay.
to, so even you didn't even have the courtesy to lie to me again. It's day 10 now. Why are you disrespecting me?
Yeah.
That's what I don't like.
So is it
Obviously, we all know
disrespect for
it's the
not
disrespect.
not mentioning that I owe you money or like
Exactly.
letting you know.
And you're
Okay.
just living like, me and you should be friends. We can never be friends again.
Okay.
You're my family, no, I've cut ties. That's very disrespectful and hurtful. Because we all know like it's never really about the money. It's about the way they go about the money. If they would tell you like,
Esquerdo's
okay,
principe,
exactly, I need
Esquerdo's
the money
principe.
because we have certain bills. Obviously, you will help to a certain degree, but you also want them to help themselves eventually.
Yeah.
But like, if I ask you for money, like me personally, I always have the decency to be like, okay, thank you for lending me the money, and I will try my hardest to give you the money back the time that I
By
said it.
this time, whatever.
Because it's unfair to you to see. Because it's unfair for you to see me then just roaming around with your money. Because that's fake. That's
Yeah.
more than fake.
Yeah.
And that's the hurtful part. It's not about like you are lending the money. It's about the way that they're treating the whole system, and that's very, very unfair. It's
Yeah,
not okay.
I've noticed it's a struggle for me to, if I lend someone a big amount of money, it's a struggle for me to meet that person and chill. It's a big struggle.
you feel
Like,
violated.
because it's like, guy, you could give me, I guess, a piece, a half, but we're here sitting
Or
in
just
a
mention it.
restaurant, or in the end, it's really just about mention it. At least mention it. Like,
Mention
guy,
it.
I prefer giving you everything at once, or I'll give you half.
Exactly.
But this is how everything looks. Can we still chill? Can we hang out? And so don't feel awkward. The money I'm using, you could see like I'm using yours, but I'm building. I'm putting aside money for you and whatever.
Exactly.
That's
Because everything that
it's
person
tough.
says, you're going to hate on him. You'll be
Yeah.
like, "Wait, come to my house. Let's eat." And you'll be thinking to yourself, like, the rice that you cook is my money.
I'm eating my
The
money.
shaki that you're eating is my money. The new jacket I see on you, I know it's cool. It's my jacket.
You went out together to have fun and she they buy drinks.
That's
my money.
It's my money. Obviously, you are crying invertedly. You won't say it, but you're. And because it's also very annoying to you, and you're also very like shy to say to that person like, "Oh man, where's my money?" Because if I lend you big money, it's not easy for me to come at you. You should come to me. Have the decency and the respect.
Word.
Don't be a dickhead. And don't use we have ties, because that's what your parents would do. Is it me that you're asking for money?
So like now, if someone wants to lend money, do you guys want to know why do you need the money? Is that important for you?
It makes a difference.
For me, it's very important.
Very important for me
Very
as well.
important for me. But what I do, I don't really lend money to friends, like higher amounts. But when it's a low amount, I just like take.
Well, what is
That's
what is
different.
wait, what is a high amount? Okay, that's personal. Don't
Everything
worry.
about
Don't
2
worry.
euro.
No, but I can even.
Is there everything above €2?
But I can even answer that question.
Okay, go ahead. If it's not too personal, then go ahead.
For
go
me,
ahead.
it's okay. It's because I will not tell you any amount. It's like what I have at the moment. I will break it down to where it doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay,
Like there's a moment like 10 euros is very big for me.
yeah,
I was like, if I give you 10 euros, like I cannot give you.
yeah.
But the moments like 10 euros, just like 1 cent. Take. Just take it and do what you want. Like when I go out with friends, let me put an example. And it's like, bro, look at me, what's playing? Like, bro, lend me something. I don't lend. I just said take.
Yeah.
Take. As a bro, he keeps saying it's my twig. I said no. I know some they have that. Some that's what I appreciate on some guys. They have that guilty conscience at that moment. Like, it just
Shooting.
He shooting
He
was.
moves us into the game. Yeah.
And that was and my reply to that is always next time if we go out, you take the bill. So you take care of
Yeah,
the bill.
yeah, yeah.
But me, I
I'm
don't.
not doing that.
Do you pay the B or do I pay the B?
Why don't you do that? What's that? My side.
Because the next time we go somewhere, I'll have to be conscious of how much did you spend the other time and how much is our bill going to be.
Okay.
Calculator.
It's not
Yeah.
actually, and I'm very loose with money.
Very.
But the fact is, maybe I asked, can you help me with a little something? And you're telling me, because I'm asking like, I'll give you. I'm telling you, hey, I'll give you back the money. And you're like, nah, cool. You know what? Oibo man style, white man style. And next time the bill's on you. Then it happens that the next time we go and eat.
McDonald's.
Not
No,
like something a little more pricey.
Yeah.
And based on our talk and my conscience that, you helped me out with some money, somehow you feel like, I can't tell this guy now because what we bought that day was like 10 euros. Now what we are eating together is
It's
50
50.
euros. And because it was like, next time it's on you, I know it was not planned to
Like
cost
deliberate
more. Yeah,
for us to.
it's not deliberate. But now, how are you going to handle it? Guy, I'll give you that 10 euro of that deal. Or will you just shut up and
and
pay?
pay the whole bill.
That's why I say I don't like that approach,
Okay.
So if I'm giving you, I try not to go with this, and next time the bill's on you.
Yeah. So what do you guys say? Because like for me personally, if someone lends money from me, I don't necessarily need to know why. That's for me.
And that's why the people are still collecting from you.
I don't really need
That's-
to know why.
That's none of your business.
You can prioritize. The reason why it's
it
nice to know is, even if you are lied to, if you are being lied to, you can prioritize. Like, this is rent stuff, or he needs rent money. And at times, depending on the money you want me to lend to you, it's nice if I know how come you were not able to handle this bill.
And exactly. So that's what I was gonna say. There's
Because
some.
you are not asking me for 50 euros. With
That's
50
what.
euros, I don't think I'll ever ask. Like,
That's where I'm
"How
going.
would you need the
Because
money
I
for?"
wouldn't like now.
Exactly.
If someone asks me for $50, I'm like, all right, cool, take, do your thing.
When am
But
I
if you,
getting it
but,
back?
but if you,
have to
ask
ask
me
some
for
people. Some people you
400,
need to ask them.
500, it's like, guy or girl, what's happening?
Exactly.
You know,
You have to know.
that's just mine.
It's not. You
That's
don't,
just mine. I just want to know what's happening.
That's what I'm saying. You have to know.
And small letter, when am I getting this money back?
What if someone asks you for some money and then uses your money to make money? Are you entitled to the share?
No, you're not.
No,
Ooh,
You know, you're not.
are you mad? Yes,
no.
What do you mean?
yes.
I said, give me money.
Emotionally-
I didn't say invest.
It depends.
Emotionally,
It depends on how much.
yes.
And it depends on
No,
how
now,
he made
now,
that money.
now you guys are the one that are greedy now.
But
It
see,
depends on how much he made.
but what I'm
Someone
saying is,
logic-
Depends on
Logically,
how
no.
he made the money.
Emotionally, yes.
No, no, no.
I
no.
think-
Thank you. Emotionally, yes.
Nah,
Yeah,
it
no,
depends.
no.
It depends
Because
on how.
because look, you're not only investing the money, you're not
No, no,
giving
no,
that
no,
money
no, we
out.
said lend.
Yeah, what?
Lend, I didn't say
Say,
invest.
hey, my guy,
I said if
there
the
is
person-
no sentiment in business. I tell you, give me the money. I didn't
then
say
if it
invest
was-
in me.
Then listen, then if it was business,
Yeah,
I'm entitled to a share.
Yeah.
of course.
It's business. and
But
you
in
make
that,
money
but in
without
that
telling
scenario,
me-
it's not business.
in that scenario, it's not business. Yeah.
I
That's why I
said,
said
Emmanuel, give me
logically-
10 euro to buy Euro Million. If I make Euro Million, I'll give the 10 euro back. That's just me.
Mayo,
Obviously,
Mayo.
me, I'm not a dickhead.
Mayo,
If I faji,
Mayo,
yeah,
fuck you.
thank you,
yeah.
thank you.
It's
And I will-
accepted.
and I will accept you for
Gladly, you gladly wank.
and I will tell you to go and cry in your little shack. I'm rolling in my Rolls Royce. You're rolling your Fiat Panda.
This guy will get murdered so fast though.
Shit.
They will kill him. Oh.
But let's go on that Euro Million thing now. Like, how much is Euro Million? Is lottery?
Yeah,
It's lottery,
You
yeah.
pay €2, you can
or
win up
10
to.
euro, 10, 15 euros. So, yeah.
I mean,
That's
just
why.
for
That's
one
why I
tip.
said. That's why I said. That's why I said it depends.
And
It depends. It depends on how you made that money. If you play tete, do you know what tete means? Tete
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
lotto or whatsoever.
yeah.
So if I took money from someone, 200 or whatsoever, and I won about 10,000, I'm definitely going to give that person at least 1,000
yeah,
to
that's
show
where-
gratitude.
That's
Yes,
that's
that's
you.
what I want.
Me,
that-
I
we
would
have
do
to-
I would do the same thing.
We have to talk here about gratitude.
Yeah, it's more like courtesy demands it.
So to show gratitude,
Yeah,
I'm giving that person 1,000
yeah.
at least.
But
That's
think
why I
that-
said emotionally, you feel like, oh,
Emotionally.
you know you're supposed to.
But like now he's saying emotionally, I feel entitled to give you more than you gave me.
But I think that's
Because
Yeah,
you
on the
lent
other-
me
yeah,
that.
yeah,
You guys
we're-
are making me
we're
look
seeing it
bad.
from the
You guys
other
are making me
perspective.
Yeah,
look bad.
from the lending
Because
point.
you are bad.
bad.
Old dirty
You
bastard.
guys are making me look bad.
I think that's.
You win 1 million euro and say you give somebody 10 euro
Yeah,
back.
yeah, no, it's
Can you
not possible.
imagine?
You guys do not understand what kind of stress and pressure I was under.
But I think
Just
that
for me
that's
to ask you to
the.
give me money.
I think that's the point.
You don't deserve anything.
But now, I think that's the point my bro Cinco was saying before about the respect. I think when you just give me back the €10, it's not a lack of respect too, because you gave out the €10 and he gives it back. I mean, okay,
Why
he
do you
gives it back to
demand
you,
more?
but-
Why do you demand more?
No, it's not about demand.
No. You guys are
Because-
you
because-
guys are very eloquent with your wording.
Because-
Like, you don't. No.
No,
No,
because
no, no,
look,
no, no.
Ask you
if
He said,
I-
wait. No.
If I gave you 10 euros,
Yeah.
and you won 1 million euros with it, and you gave me back my 10 euro, I wouldn't say a word. I wouldn't say a thing.
It's okay,
Nothing.
okay, my guy. We are going to bank. I told you guys, me, I want to buy a house. I said, bank, Oga bank. Hey, Joe, please give me 100K. So the bank gives me the 100K. I buy a house, and some along the line, I sell the house for like 500,000. Should I be like, Oga bank, thank you, sir. Let me just dash you 200K.
No, that's
No,
that
but
was.
Oh,
dangerous.
why is it not emotional?
Before
Nah.
bank, before
Why
bank
is it not
send you-
emotional?
Before bank give you that amount of money,
Yeah.
you know you're going to pay interest.
Interest, I know.
Because they want to win something.
Nah.
I know, but like
So that's different.
Just
Can't
for the
compare,
just for the sake of
Mayo.
the argument.
You
You can't
No,
compare.
I'm
you
not.
can't compare
I
back.
do not owe you anything. Don't look at me
Of course.
like
you
I
don't-
owe you anything.
Of course, you don't owe anyone anything.
And I don't care
But
about
like
emotion.
I said before,
That's why I say
but like I said
courtesy
before,
demands
as a
ju-
sign of gratitude.
Gratitude.
So, but it's a gentleman thing.
You should. You
It's a,
should.
It's a
You
gentleman
should.
thing. It's a gentleman thing.
Of course it is.
I'm an African man.
Oh,
An African man
shout
can
out
be a
fella
gentleman
Kuti.
as well.
Shout out fella.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you give me my 10 euro back,
I know be
I wouldn't say
gentleman,
anything.
I will take you out to
I know
eat.
be gentleman.
I
We
will
would
squash
even
it.
chill together, but I won't take it personally.
Look,
But if I was in that position
Africa
and I
man.
won 1 million,
Original.
I'm definitely giving you at least 50k out of that money.
Out of how much?
Eh?
A mil.
1 million.
A mil.
A mil.
At least
Fair
50,
enough,
at least
fair
50k. At least 50k.
We'll change your
I'm
life as
tapping
well.
you out. Like,
We'll change your life
like
too.
in the
50,
future, if you see that
definitely.
person, this guy, give me 50k.
Yeah.
But that
Give me
50,
10, I pay him back 50k.
that 50k I told
I don't know. I just want to say somebody should just test me 1 million and let me see how I'm going to react.
No, but when you get that money, your perspective is going to change.
It's different. 'Cause I mean, like I said, when it's about lending money, it's not really about the money aspect. Somebody can just be like, I need money because somebody's testing me.
What do you mean someone?
Don't
Wait,
lose your faith. Like my
wait. Elaborate. What does that mean? Someone's
Let's say-
testing me.
Some way, somehow, you ended up in a scenario
Okay.
where you have to spend money.
Maybe Rihanna wrote you
Exactly.
to take you out to send you to Monaco to get him some stuff.
Shout out Riri.
And
This is
then-
the second
and
time
then-
we're
and
talking
then-
about
and then-
Riri.
And then
Riri.
and then give her some lashing.
Yeah. Some yashin, yeah.
Yeah, and it's going to give you some coins, about 1 million euro. But
Coins.
I remember the last podcast,
Some
you guys
peas,
were saying
eh?
you will never take something like that. because-
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We have to go. It's about like, let's say.
You
let's
came
say-
back for us. You came back because you said you would do it, right?
So be so.
You said, but you remember? You said remember
Tall boy.
last time?
Hashtag tall boy.
Let's say Emmanuel.
Shout out to everyone that listened to the last episode.
course,
Shout out,
no.
tall boy.
Like,
Hashtag
on
tall
point.
boy.
Let's say, Emmanuel, you are dealing with one girl you have been lying. Like
I
you-
don't lie.
Don't worry. Just for the sake of the argument and scenario, like, you
Okay.
lied. You're just like, this girl, I must fuck her tonight. Just dash me 200 because
Is
I
it
don't want.
dash?
Because I
Will
don't
you
want.
say- will you tell me to dash you 200 so that you go and vandalize someone's daughter
With my own money.
with my money while I am lying all by myself?
Let him land.
He has landed.
No, he has landed.
He has landed.
Yes.
If you are patrolling with me,
Yo.
if you are patrolling with me, you cannot be a Paco. You cannot be a
You
Paco.
may want to pay the girl $200 to knock her.
For the flanger, for the
yeah,
groove,
I will
the
give
flanger,
him
for the
so that he has some
before
sort
the
of
master plan
exactly.
takes place.
You have to show face. I've done it plenty of times. Somebody was just like, I don't have the money. I'm like, don't, don't lose face. I give you the money. I don't care. I don't want you to lose face because you losing your face puts some sort of bad name on my
Okay,
name.
right now, as you and I are talking,
Yes, sir.
no need to be ashamed. There's a girl that needs my attention this evening.
Mumu girl.
But the issue is the money. I don't have the funds to take her out. Can you dash me something?
No, I cannot do it.
See, I just throw away face.
We're in recession time. Come
We are
on,
in-
spend safely.
You better invite me. What am I doing?
What is she doing for
What am I
me?
doing? There's only so much porno you can watch.
So you see why what you are saying doesn't add up that much.
It makes sense to the people that know that what I've done for them, and I don't mind. I will still collect. I've invested in myself. So, but the people that know what I've done for them,
Guy,
and
you're
they've been cussing
crazy.
me. But
He
don't
said
worry,
I've been cussing.
don't worry. When I give you a dirty slap in your face, it shall be permanent in your life. Yeah.
The
Wait,
dirt.
the case or this dirty slap?
The pain of the slap. Turn to your neighbor, slap him. It shall be permanent in your life.
What's there is that giving money to friends and family can be very, very stressy.
Don't do it.
Like, look, where's my phone?
Don't do it.
Let me read the text. Now you guys tell me how you feel about it. This is not my best friend. We're cool. I've helped out like once with money. Then, it's 2 days ago, I think, this text came in. Let me just read it out. That was Thursday and today's Saturday, so it's like 2 days ago. Bros, I greet, I beg, I go disturb you again. I need 100k to pay back next week Thursday. Cause now next week I go get Abeslo's money. I fucking broke. Help your guy, I beg.
It is
Or
100
help
euro.
your guy, I beg.
Yeah,
100
100
euros,
euros.
not 100,000 naira. do me transfer now. If possible.
my had to
You-
be sure.
how
Wait,
do you,
100
you
euros?
know, how do you feel? How does it sound to you?
You reply with "Hello, stranger."
No, wait. Just before you give your own, your own whole story now, I personally, I don't like it if people ask me for money.
How do you feel?
Per text.
I know why I'm asking. We can't just jump it. How does it sound to you? I feel it has rude tone.
He said that he was going to pressurize you until you give him the money.
No,
you
no,
guys
it
don't have.
sounds
That's why I said. Me, I don't like it if someone texts and asks me for money.
I have trauma.
Call
from,
me.
I have trauma from people calling me.
So you
No,
prefer
no.
text? Wait, you prefer
I
text?
don't prefer anything.
Anything? You don't prefer?
No,
anybody
I
asking for
have
money?
it severe. I'm severely wounded and severely damaged from people calling me and asking me for money.
Because you know why I had to read this out.
You
is
know
that
what I'll do tomorrow? I'll call you.
At
I'll
first-
call you for money.
I'll call
at
the line.
first, you know, at times if we say we don't have money, it's not like we are cash. There is no cash flow.
I don't have
It's
money
just
for
that,
you.
Number one, I don't have money for you. Number two,
two,
it could be that the money I have is savings money. So money is there, but that money ideally is not to be tampered with,
That's
right?
another thing, though.
So
yeah.
let's get things right.
Yeah.
Money will be there, but on my account, my regular account,
Yeah.
there is not enough money. Even if there was enough, it's my choice to
Meaning
give you
spending
as-
money
It's
is
your
not
money.
there. Saved money for me.
can be there.
be
Yeah,
there. Let's turn
If
it
an
around
emergency
now,
ar-
though. Let's turn it around, though.
yeah.
What happens if
I was in the other-
you are in that situation? Obviously, I don't know about everyone, but like for me, I save, so I have saved money. Personally, I don't like taking that money out to give it to someone, and I also don't like using that money to help myself in certain situations. So now, would you say if you're in that kind of situation where you need money, would you touch that savings?
If I personally need money, that's why the money is there.
So you would touch that savings.
Case closed. Very
You
simple.
would never ask someone else for money.
I like,
Why
I like,
would
I like, I like, I like what Emmanuel said. 'Cause
Hold on.
They call it
hold on.
OPM.
Hold on.
Other
Because
people's
if
money.
if it's my money
Yeah,
and I've been keeping it up for hard times,
yeah.
and I need money right now, why would I lose face, as my wife would say, to go and ask another fellow man or woman for money?
It's because
hold
you are-
on,
it's-
hold on. To go and ask another person for money,
Yeah,
where I know that fuck it, it's for me to go there.
you take
Get
from the
money.
savings.
Because if I take my money, no 2 ears knows. My left hand does not know what the right hand did.
Because the thing is, it depends. Like that's why shout outs to Maya, because I like what you said before. Reduce your spendings.
That is clear. That's how
if
you get
I,
savings.
Like that's if I borrow money from someone, it might not even be necessarily that I don't have money. I don't want to touch from that savings. So now if I ask you for $70, 100 or 150, that means next month or with the next check that I'm getting, I am spending 150 less, 70 less.
But if it's
However-
your money, it's easier to budget. So why?
no,
why
because the
ask another
problem
man?
is that money has been saved already. That
And so what?
150. So now when I get my next
No,
cash,
I know where it's getting at.
when I get my next cash, that means if I put 150, for me it's like, oh, you just replaced what was there. You're not increasing anymore. You're still on the same
So
level.
how do you increase then? If
By
you
taking
lend it
from someone else,
Exactly.
That's
and then you
increment.
give them that money back.
How
And
is
when
that
you get your
increment?
next
Look.
money, you still put it will be less. It will obviously be less, but it's still more than what you had before.
No.
Yes,
the way
sir.
the thing is that way Emmanuel is saying it,
And you
it's
will
always
reduce
saying
your
it very
spending.
nice. I will use it. I will refrain it again in a very aggressive manner.
Yes, now OPM, other people's money.
First of all, OPM, other people's money.
yes, minister.
Second of all, there are people out
love
here
how you're
that
closing your
are
eyes.
dickheads.
Yeah.
They will be thinking that my money that I've saved is for me.
Yeah.
That means that the money that is on my balance account, if it's not empty, I'm going to make sure to get other funds from other people.
Yeah. That's how rich people think.
That's yeah. They are using other people's assets without
But
touching their own.
Take
I'll-
for
and I'll
instance, like a
explain
businessman,
when-
if he sits in a meeting,
And I will explain
Like
when
Diddy
such
now.
For those
things
people are not
happen.
Diddy has
businessmen.
many meetings where he asks people for money.
Look,
Does that mean he doesn't
look,
have money?
That is different. He's flipping. You are not flipping. That your money was not
Exactly.
meant for flipping.
Yeah, but still,
not even
the
saying it right.
same money
That
that
is
you're
why-
saving.
That is my homeboy asked me a question today. We were talking about money because obviously he regularly tells me, "Oh, this was up financially," and he always asks me like, "How far like how are things going?" So all this while I've been keeping quiet. So today I was just like, "Homeboy,
Let me show you. Let me
No,
school
no, no,
you.
not even let me show you because he believes my words. So I told him, this is the little thing I've managed to gather. He was like, word? You know? So I was like, why are you acting word like as if yours is not up to, you know? So he was like, last my sign, you know? Now, if I am not doing business, because in the business world, I will only ask for money so that my money is there so that to make sure that I have cash flow liquidity. Meaning if I need to do something that comes up emergency, as in that comes
Instant.
up instantly,
Yeah.
I have access to money. I
Yeah.
don't have to go and how do I go about this? But for a business, I can come to you guys and say, homeboy, see, because if new opportunities come up, there might not be enough time to ask around for money. For example, Bitcoins dropped some days ago,
Yeah.
right? Now I saw it's even higher than it was.
R.I.P. Vapiano.
Can you imagine like how much? Now just imagine if I had bought one Bitcoin at the time it dropped. I think it was like, was it 2 or 3? I heard something. So it was at 4, right? Just imagine I bought one Bitcoin for about 4,000,
Yeah.
and now it's about at 6,000, right? And I used people's money. I didn't put anything. I made 2,000.
Yeah.
But if I have to pay a bill, that's why you see I listen to what you're saying. If I have to pay a bill, I cannot do OPM. Is it other people's money?
Yeah.
It
Hashtag
wouldn't
OPM,
make
other
sense,
people's
right?
money.
Because now that's why I was
Hashtag.
asking you, how is the money increasing? Because you were like, yeah, this increases this.
That's why you can't talk about your money increasing without mentioning reduce what you spend.
But
You
that
need
is
to-
what has made you, that is what placed you in the position of having money. But there are situations where something that you didn't expect, you didn't see coming, takes place.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't matter if you have been saving 500 every month, which is not even easy to do. But there are people that can do it. Just
Yeah.
imagine you're saving 500 every month.
Yeah.
Then something happens in that month that costs you 1,000. Jahres Abrechnung, and a machine spoils at home. Viel Spaß. That costs you more than 500, right?
Yeah.
So it costing you more than 500. How do you handle it? Does that mean that you have not been saving? You have been saving, but now your expenses outweigh your income.
Well, then I have to say, it depends on what comes. It definitely depends on what
But
comes.
still,
because
I
they
would rather
there are
go
emergency funds.
See, the only time I would really agree with what you say, as in personally,
Yeah.
if it is for me to make myself very disciplined financially, meaning I know that if I have to ask someone for money to assist me
Yeah.
with money, then I know that there is this urge to have to pay back at a certain time in a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
So that my money, I don't touch it. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that, now if I touch my money to replace that money that I took, it might take a little longer. I'll be like, you know what, fuck it. It'll be my money. But if I ask you for money, I know that I have like a time span of a month, 2 months, depending on what we agreed on. That's one of the times. But to make sure that I don't lose face, feel a certain way, that's me. It's not business. That's me personally, privately. I would rather take from whatever I have. That's why even for people that know how to save very much, you should have a certain amount of cash that you have access to at any time. You don't just because you don't just invest all your money in a place where you don't have access to the money.
Yes, sir. 101.
You have to save
need to
money in
save
a
money
way
that
that you have access.
Yeah.
So even if you're investing, you're paying things, bonds, stocks, blah, 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 real estate, good and fine. But once the shit hits the fan, all those things won't help you.
Yeah.
Because there is no
'Cause it's
cash
investment.
at that moment.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah. True.
But having cash somewhere, whether in raw cash or in an account, that will actually make sure that certain things don't happen.
Yeah.
So that's why I think for myself, would only have to ask someone if it gets really bad.
This thing actually happened to me once. That someone came to me. And
Big money spender.
it just came to me and asked me like, do I have this one? So what I did at that moment, because what he told me, I can't remember what he told me, but it was urgent and
Yeah.
I felt
It's always urgent.
It's always urgent.
I'm going to die if you don't give me 2 hours.
I don't know.
2 hours. My guys.
So at that moment, I was feeling with that person like, I don't have it, but I still want to help him. So I called someone like, hey guy, there's a friend. Can you please? I was standing for it.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
but-
wait,
huh?
wait.
No,
Hang
let
on
him
a
speak.
second.
No,
Let him
let
speak.
me-
Let him.
So I called him and I said, when we were talking, so he told me like, did that guy call you? And I said yes. I said, do you know that this guy was owing that person? This guy still owing him. This guy.
I
Still
would
owing-
never vouch for you. I would never vouch for you. No, don't angry me.
You see,
Yeah,
this is what I cannot
that's-
do.
That was what they were saying.
A friend called me some time ago.
You
sorry,
can't. No,
For
that's
petty
that's,
cash.
That's just.
He
That's
called
wrong.
and asked, and I told him, "See, brother, I can't help you right now because this
This
this period is rough."
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I'm very interested. Because I know you're going to make me very angry. I'm just keeping calm. I have to manage my energy.
Why? You need anger management.
I am who I am. A black
Nah,
man.
she was like, don't lend out money if you can't just dash it. You know the statement. If you can't just
I don't
give
like
it
what
to
she
them.
said there. Because
So-
she's a billionaire.
So please, true. But let's go from our standpoint. Please just say your opinion and let's wrap it up.
It makes a lot of sense if it's little money.
Thank you.
Because why she said that is so that you don't become traumatized by giving someone money and fighting and dragging. So I get where she's going and coming to.
Okay. So I think I want to drop a question for the comment section, if it's okay.
Please do so.
If you borrow a guy or a sister or a friend or a family member,
I can hear the agony.
if you lend him that money and he buys a new jacket tomorrow,
That's your jacket.
How is it his jacket now? You were saying you will not give the
That's
person.
no, that's your jacket.
It's not his jacket because you said if someone borrows you money to play you to become millionaire, you will not give him
To the
half of my
audience,
money
to the
someone's
audience.
jacket, right?
This is
Right?
this is to the audience.
Accurate. Makes sense, right? He says your jacket.
This is to the audience. Can you see how my fellow cast members are trying to fuck me?
You are
So- so
What effort said is not what effort said is not correct, but we should fight on another time. But please continue.
so let me repeat the question. So what if you lend that money and that person buys a new jacket tomorrow? What's your reaction?
Please,
I don't
guys,
have a
respond and comment.
If you tell me, oh, there's something you really want to do with the money, and then I see you tomorrow with a Woolrich jacket or Pertier or Montclair,
Guy, come out.
we'll tear that jacket.
We are off that jacket. Off it.
We'll call the police, man. Cause so you use my money to go and buy
To
swag.
flex.
Flenjo. Yeah.
I get what you mean.
For me personally, like I said, family is liability. But obviously, we cannot.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Family is a liability.
Can DJ Copy say that?
Unless your family is rich, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, but it's different.
Copy.
But I'm not DJ Copy. Although she should come and contact me. Bami Sora, baby girl.
She will send you to Monaco.
Mara Gelato. Yeah, I will.
Gelato.
So, but before I give you the money, because obviously I'm talking a lot, but your family holds some sort of emotional connections to you. But before I give them the money, I'll give them also emotional blackmail back. I will start screaming,
Wait,
when
repeat it.
will this ever stop? Oh, when will this ever stop? Before I give you the
Emotional
money.
what? We
Emotional
just-
blackmail.
Oh god.
And
Tune in back.
Appreciate Landa.
and we are going to bring it back to back. And once
Yes, sir.
again, to God, Eledumare, we appreciate Landa. If you don't know that slang, that's an assignment for you for the comment section. To God, Eledumare, I appreciate Landa.
Appreciate Landa.
If you know the meaning,
Shalanda.
if you know the meaning, you're already my G.
Yeah, yeah.
Get me? Thank you
Hey,
once
bro.
again. Yeah.
Brother
Yo,
Bros.
Follow, like,
Comment, share.
share, comment.
Tell your mother.
Please send your questions. We will definitely tackle them next time or next season. On point.
On point.
Oh,
All right.
point.
was a good.
On point. On point.